Shit. Okay, I thought my legs were bad last week after all those squats that I did on Sunday. But dude, the delayed onset soreness right now is crazy. Oh my god. My legs are so sore. And it happens every single time that I do weighted lunges. I can't explain why. Maybe someone out there knows why. But dude, weighted lunges fuck me up every time. Every single time. And this is why I don't do them often. But it kind of sucks because they obviously work great. If I could find a way to recover from them a little better, I would do them more often because again they obviously work. But shit, dude, my legs are so sore. Like to even get up and down out of this lat pull down machine. I mean, maybe I'm being dramatic here, but it's a fucking chore. Like my legs are sore, dude. They are really sore. Oh man. Luckily it's not leg day though, so it don't really matter. We still gotta get in here and do something. Let's keep warming up. Yeah, I gotta figure out why when it comes to weighted lunges, my legs are such pussies. I don't get it. And the more I think about it, I only did 2 sets with a drop set, but still, that's not even like a ton of volume compared to like some of the other things that I do in here. Sometimes I'll do 4 sets or more of certain things. So maybe it's the infrequency of how much I actually do weighted lunges, so that when I actually do them, it's just gonna mess my legs up every time. I don't know. Other than that, I got nothing. I don't know why my legs always get like this every time I do them, every single time. And I'm not exaggerating there. It is literally every time I do weighted lunges, my legs get like this. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. But anyways, enough about legs. It's obviously back and biceps. Let me do a couple, um, at least a couple more warm ups. Again, I've already done half my cardio, 12 minutes. So again, I'm warm. I just want to make sure my back and everything's ready for the first set. So I'll do a couple more warm ups and then we'll get the first one going. You wouldn't think your legs being sore. I guess it depends on the severity of how, the soreness. But you wouldn't think that it would really affect lat pull downs, but it kind of does actually. Like mine are so sore, even pressing and like trying to just help create a little more stability by pressing up against the pad and flexing my legs a little bit. It's hard to even do that. Whew, man. It might be a lot of machine work today. Let's just say that with my legs being like this. We'll see. Like maybe once my adrenaline gets kind of pumping, my blood gets flowing. Maybe it's to be a little more manageable, and I can do something other than machines. But as of right now, that's a far reach for today. But again, that's why machines are great. You know, we still have plenty of options to get a good workout in. So let's do this last warm up, and then we'll do the first one. All right, that's all I'm gonna do. Give me like a minute, and I'm ready. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to chalk up for this. It's not even like my grip specifically, like in terms of the strength. My palms are a little sweaty. I don't know why, but they are. So that's why my grip was slipping. I need some chalk if I want this to be somewhat effective in the slightest. I don't want to be trying to pull this down and my grip just slip out of nowhere. That'd probably send me flying back, actually, if that happened. And then who knows what could happen after that. I don't want that shit. That actually felt really good, though. Like, other than my legs being sore, it felt pretty light, considering. Now, like, back, like 5 or 6, actually, might have been like 7 months ago, when I was starting with this, like I am now again, I would have this weight, and I would even add some, like, little small plates I have here, and I was doing that. So I'm not quite, actually, I probably could right now if I wanted to do that same weight, but it sacrificed my form and the speed at which I'm doing this just a little bit, and I really don't want to do that right now. I just want to control it, go pretty heavy, like as heavy as I can, while still controlling it and making sure I'm really feeling it in my lats, because I've said it before, my lats and back has always been an area where it's just hard for me to get that mind muscle connection. So going heavier necessarily wouldn't mean better, you know? So I'm just gonna stay here, do 2, maybe 3 more. We'll go from there. All right, one more. All right, I shouldn't have to say at this point that we're doing a drop set. It should be expected. The only time I should have to say anything is whenever I'm not doing a drop set. Okay. That was good. My lats, they hurt. All right, man. Good start to the workout. Those were actually really, every single set, all of them plus the drop set, felt really good. So that was good, man. Let's try to keep this momentum going. We'll move on to some biceps. Okay. I think, actually, I pretty much know at this point that this is going to be a back and bicep day where I actually do more than just one bicep exercise. I think I'm going to try to do two. So, I mean, it's not much of an increase, but it's going to be more. So, rather than doing 4 sets here and like a drop set, I'll probably just settle for doing three, just 3 working sets. And then do another back. And then after that, I'll do another bicep, probably 3 sets. And it'll have me 6 sets rather than 4 or 5. Maybe on that second bicep exercise, I'll do a drop set, kind of count it as 7 total working sets. But I just feel like it's been like 3 weeks since I've done more than one bicep exercise, and it's been like I've purposely been doing that. But I don't want to, like, every now and then I want to throw in a day where I do multiple different exercises for biceps, just to make sure I kind of keep it like my biceps don't get used to such a low volume, pretty much. You know what I mean? And like I said, my biceps and triceps need the least amount of work, so that's why I'm doing this. But like I said, every now and then I just want to throw in a little bit higher volume, just to keep my my biceps at least where they are. You know what I'm saying? And then even in terms of like work capacity, how much they can actually do. So today's gonna be one of those days. But I got the weight where I want it, maxed out, 150. See if I can. This first set's gonna be pretty quick, like pretty fast reps. Because I'm trying to match or break a PR. Um, then after that I'll go slower. Okay, I'll have to go back and count just to make sure. But I think that was a PR. I think that was 18, which the most I've done with this previously was 17. So if I'm right, that's fucking cool. All right. Whew. Got a little lightheaded. I don't know why. Okay, yeah, let's do it 2 more times. Like I said, I'll go a little slower in these next couple, and then we'll move on. I think that's it here. I think that's it. Let's move on to, honestly, no T-bar rows today. I can say that for sure. I don't think my legs. I just don't think my legs can take it. Um, and I don't know. Might just set up shop right here, right across from me. The one that I usually do unilateral, the plate loaded row machine. Maybe I'll do it bilaterally, a little lighter. Yeah, that sounds good. At least let me warm up to it a couple times and see if that's actually what I want to do. But I think that sounds good. All right, I honestly have no idea how this is gonna go. I'm used to doing this at the very beginning of my back and bicep workout, and I'm also used to doing it unilaterally, not at the same time. Not both arms at the same time. So, like I said, I warmed up to this. I got 5 plates on each side. I think I'm good for about 10 reps, good controlled reps, but I could be way wrong if I'm being like completely honest here. So let's just see how this first one goes, and then I'll be able to tell what I should do after that. If I should go up and wait, go down, whatever. Fuck. So most of the reps there, pretty clean, pretty controlled. Obviously, like the last 3 or so, I started cheating a little bit. Oh, more than a little bit, but I think it'd be fine. I'll try 2 more if I feel like it's necessary. If these next 2 sets are a little more difficult than, you know, what I'm expecting, maybe I'll do a drop set down to like 3 plates after this third one. Try to make up for it a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna stay at this weight. It wasn't like extremely heavy, but it was heavy for sure. So I think I can do 2 more. So let's try it. Come on, man. Shit. That was definitely tough, but we're doing 1 more. And I see myself doing a drop set too. So 1 more in a drop set. Come on. Let's move on. That was good. Well, that was more than good. It was great. All right, static, good old static arm curls. These are one of my favorite go-to bicep exercises to finish my biceps. Um, they're pretty difficult, so you don't need a ton of weight, at least compared to like say you do an alternating dumbbell curl width or something like that. I only have the 45s, so I think I'm gonna try to do 2 sets with the 45s, static arm curls, and then I'm gonna do a third set of just straight. Like I'm gonna keep my hands supinated. I'll just do a set of straight curls with the same weight, so I should be able to get higher reps. Well, actually, maybe not because with these statics, I'm gonna do 16 total. You know, that don't really matter at this point. But yeah, so I'm gonna do 2 sets of static arm curls, followed by just a normal set, keeping my hands like I'm not gonna turn them like some people will turn them on the way down to a hammer curl, and then supinated on the way up. I'm gonna keep my hands supinated the whole time, which is gonna make it harder, but it's gonna hit my biceps more. So that's the main, that's the main point. So, all right, let's see how this first one's gonna go. Oh. I could honestly probably get away with just doing that one more time, and my biceps would they'd be good for the day. But I'm still gonna do what I said, so I'll do that one more time, followed by a normal set, and that'll be it. Whew, man, for anyone that if you just don't have any like bicep exercises that work good for you, or you just don't like static arm curls, I guarantee you'll feel something. Okay, you will feel something when you do them. Give them a try, and then you guys kind of see how it goes. I love them. So since I started my right arm static on the previous set, or no, it was my left. Actually, I can't even remember now. Yeah, I think it was my right. I don't know. My God, I think it was my right. So let's just start with my left static. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever. Our biceps are done. Whew. It was good. Pretty basic, pretty simple. I have the close hand grip. Um, I honestly don't even know. Yeah, we're just gonna say our hands close together. And I'm not gonna go like crazy heavy here. It's the last exercise of the workout, so I'm gonna go just heavy enough to make it difficult. But I'd like to be around 12 reps. Um, so I think I have it on a weight that mm, I don't know. I might actually get more than 12. If I do, I'll adjust. But yep. All right. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm getting some brain fog. That's what a cut will do to you if you're doing it right. Ah, okay. I think I need to chalk up again. Believe it or not. Okay. Fuck. I think that's it. I was gonna do one more, but the weight would be so light. Yeah, like I've gotten what I needed out of this, so there's no sense. I think I'm done. You know what that means? It's time to pose. Okay. My lats are burning, and honestly, my arms still feel pumped up. And it's probably a product of doing a little more volume than what I've been doing like the past 3 weeks for biceps. But man, yeah, I'm feeling good. Let's just get right into it. All right, that is gonna wrap up back and biceps. I I gotta say, it's very weird because normally when you're cutting, you just don't get as good of a pump because they're not full of carbs and all that good stuff. But like, even while I think, and what I think it is my cheat day that I'm giving myself. Now, if I was actually prepping for a show, you know, obviously you can't have a cheat day like that, but I think it's the cheat day I'm affording myself, getting those carbs in me. So even though while I'm still cutting, I'm still getting pretty good pumps, believe it or not. Like I feel pretty pumped up at the moment. So yeah, like I said, if I was actually cutting and prepping for a show, a cheat day would not be an option. Maybe a cheat meal here and there, just kind of keep yourself going. But like a whole day, no, you can't do that. So, but you can still cut while having a whole cheat day. I mean, I've done it before. I'm doing it right now. It works. But like to get that level of detail that you need for a show, you can't necessarily afford that much cheating in one whole day, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap up my cardio and get out of here. Be back maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I'll explain more later if I'm here tomorrow.